Hey guys, welcome back to the Kin Woven Home. I'm Sharrah, and today we're gonna talk about something kind of fun. I've done a couple videos actually about some of my favorite picks of furniture from IKEA. I did one at Target, specifically the different furniture options. I wanted to do a video all about my favorite decor options at Target because it's affordable. They have so much good stuff right now, and you guys have really liked this little series that we started, and so why not step into some of my favorite decor items. It's things that I've purchased, things that I love, and things that I think you guys will also love, and some of it's even on sale, which is a double, not whammy, but high five plus. Okay, question of the video is, what is your favorite line at Target? I feel like they have now, Target's leaning into finding influencers and they create a line from it. So is your favorite the Studio McGee line, the Magnolia Hearth and Hand line, or the new Jungalow line? If you haven't heard of Jungalow, you should check it out. Okay, make sure you thumbs up this video, and if you haven't subscribed, why not? Hit the subscribe button and join the fam, and let's get started with today's video. Okay, the first category of decor that we're gonna talk about is art. So I feel like there's so many great pieces right now at Target. Some things I've seen recently that I love are some of the pencil sketches is what it looks like, whether it has a French phrase or more of an abstract outline of a statue or something. It's very natural and very neutral, clean lines, kind of modern and sophisticated at the same time. These art pieces would actually be great if your style is modern or if it's Scandinavian. I think you could probably work it in even if you have a boho or maybe even farmhouse vibe, if it's more of a modern farmhouse. Target loves selling the duos, so you can get two pieces that go together, and that is amazing because you don't have to try to mix and match on your own. It's kind of like a guided, mesh of two different art prints. Second category is they have a ton of really great abstract art. They have those geometric shapes that are in those pastel colors, and it would look really great in a bathroom or in a hallway. But I think it kind of adds a little bit of texture to the wall, but it's still very minimalist. So if your style is minimalist, I think you would love that. And the last category that I've seen that I've actually didn't expect to like is their kind of gilded brass frame, but it's very traditional, the framing is very traditional. And as you guys know, we have a very traditional home that we're kind of mixing the traditional in with the modern, with the Scandinavian in this house. And so I'm really leaning into more landscape, almost it looks like an oil painting, but it's not. And it's 23 bucks for a summer pasture framed wall art brass. And you get that sophisticated kind of modern traditional look. That's new to Target. They've never had anything like that before. And another thing, if you're not into the gilded frame, they have a ton of really beautiful landscape photos and some paintings that are in white frames or neutral frames. They're definitely more of the Scandinavian minimalist vibe. So if that's your style that you want to lean into, I think one is of a meadow and another one is of a field, and it's just beautiful. They're really great size prints, so they'll take up a lot of room on the wall if that's what you're looking for. Another category of decor that I've been loving is their planters. So they have a ton of outdoor planters that are really, really good size if you're looking for that. But some of their indoor pots that I've really been loving are the Jungalow line, if you guys are familiar with that. Justina, who is the face of the Jungalow line, she created these beautiful terracotta pots and planters. And they actually come with a little disc underneath it, which is great. So it'll drip through, which is really great for plant health. And I also have been loving the Studio McGee pots. They're very clean lines, but they have a rib around them. And speaking of ribbed pots, there's another one that I've been loving. And it's actually more of a terracotta color, but it's supposed to look like wood. So it's a faux wood, kind of ribbed, really natural, beautiful texture pot. But some of those things really add a lot of pop, even if you have faux plants in them or real plants, if you're brave and know how to keep a plant alive. And it just adds a lot of texture and organic touch to your home, along with some beautiful color. next category I'm gonna lump together as decor, which is kind of the whole point of this video, but this category is specifically little figurines or bowls or things you can decorate with on a coffee table or on a shelf. First up, you know me, I love all things natural wood. So this beautiful, it's kind of a big bowl with a nice kind of base to it. I think that would look great on a coffee table or an entryway table. You can have some beads hanging out of it, like wooden beads or those little locks, if you've seen those, like, you know, brass chain links, but just something that kind of trails out of the bowl would be really beautiful. Also, the Magnolia line, the Hearth and Hand line, has these really pretty cream canisters. I think they're meant to go in a bathroom, but I actually love using them. There's 2 different sizes, and I'll put them on a bookshelf or put them on like a little side table in Sawyer's room. I'll use it to put like his vitamins in and some Q-tips and like nail trimmers or something. So if you want to conceal like basic stuff that you need access to, having a pretty canister like that can really work in any room, and they're a great price. Also, I love me a good mirror. And right now, some of my favorite mirrors that are out right now, I just said right now 3 times. It's from the Studio McGee line, and one of them is like an arched rattan mirror, and then the other one is a wood kind of floor length mirror. You can put it on the wall, I believe, or you can lean it if you don't want to put a hole in your wall, which is a great option. Right now, it's $100 to get a full length mirror. That is, even like IKEA, some of the prices there are not that great. So if you have a small apartment and you have like a long hallway, sometimes I like to put a big mirror at the end of the hallway to make the hallway feel bigger. And then obviously you can put it in your bedroom or like right by the front door. Funny story about mirrors by front doors. When I first started dating Tyler, I walked into his parents' house and they had a mirror right by the front door, and all I could see was my forehead, because everyone in Tyler's family is over 6 feet. Even Tyler's mom is 6'1", which is why Sawyer is so tall. Back to home decor. Okay, so I tried to find some of my favorite lamps online for you guys, and they're already sold out. There was one that was still available, and it's a really good size base. It's a gray base lamp with a beautiful linen shade on top, and it has like a ribbed round base on the bottom. I love that lamp, and that's still available online, so I'll link that. The other lamp that I love, it is smaller, I will say. I thought it was bigger when I ordered it, but it'd be great in like a guest room or in like maybe a kid's room, a side table, or maybe on a desk. It'd be a great lamp for a desk, but it's a solid wood circular base with a beautiful white shade, and I believe there's brass details on it. That one I've seen in store, but I don't see it online. So if you do go to a Target near you and see that, it's an amazing option. They have a really awesome faux olive tree. I am gonna order it. I have not seen it in person, but from the pictures, the tree looks really great. And I need something that is fake in this one alcove in our house because there's no natural light. So I'm gonna order it and I'll report back, but it's a great price. It's $150, which for a 7-foot tree, is it 7 feet? No, 76 inches. What is that, 5 feet, 6 feet? 5.5 feet. Anyway, it's a great size and it looks like really good quality and it has good reviews. So I'm gonna check it out, and if you guys are interested, I will link it below. A couple other options that are great to put on like any surfaces, so whether that be a console table, whether that be a coffee table, they have a really beautiful, it's like a woven natural bowl, and it looks almost like it's rattan. I think it's the Studio McGee line. And it's great. You can put obviously like fruit in it if you put it in the kitchen. Also love some of the different containers that they have. So I have it's 2 different size baskets. No, they're boxes, excuse me, not baskets. And they have like a little leather detail snap button on the front. And I stack both of them. They're on a bookcase. They look beautiful. Also, there's lidded stoneware. So again, it's storage, but it also is great to have on a coffee table, on a side table, or in a bookcase. And then lastly, well, there's 2 other things. One is a side table. It's a stone side table. I thought it was a vase or like a little figurine, and then I clicked on it and I saw the scale, and it's an actual side table. It's beautiful. It's white stone. It has kind of a lip on the top. It's very modern, but I do think it would go great if your style is a little bit more minimalist or Scandinavian or like California casual vibe, like coastal even. And then 2 final things in this category. One is the magazine holder. It is a brown leather magazine holder. It is very sleek and chic and all of the things. It's very organic. It kind of has that a little bit of a kick to the farmhouse style, but also very modern and very masculine too. Like you can totally make it not masculine, but if you want to lean into more of that darker leather, this is a great way to do that. And then lastly, a tray. Everybody needs trays, and this tray is really beautiful. It's like a dark blue, almost dark gray stone tray, and it'd be great really anywhere. You could put it again on an entry table, but having grounding with trays and then having like a basket on it or having a bowl on it, all of those things look good, and it's a way for you to have layers on your table, give it a little decorative vibe and look sophisticated, like you intentionally decorated that space and you are a pro. That's how you do it, people. Okay, so in the pillows and blankets category, there's so many options right now, too many for me to even post. I feel like 2 years ago when you walk through Target, there was never this many natural fiber like pillows. It was like bold prints. This style, you used to, you know, it was hard to find. Now, not so much, you know? And don't ever forget to karate chop your pillows. Okay, this pillow is one of the ones from Target, and it literally, I think they copied Kinwoven because it looks like a Kinwoven pillow, but it's way bigger than ours. Whether you're doing your bed and you need like big Euro shams, or you're doing a sofa, you always need that big size in the back and then the smaller ones in the front. And this is a really great, it's the Casa Luna brand, and it's a great size that'll go really well with the little trio when you decorate your sofa or your bed. I also found, and I just picked it up, but I haven't put them out yet, they are like a burnt orange color and they are a little bit more boho. So if you lean into that style, I really recommend it. I love the color because it pulls out some of the orangey terracotta colors in the art, and then also our new ottoman here. It has a great kind of diamond, almost looks like an Aztec print, if you will. And it just is very colorful, and they have several different colors. They have white, they have pink, rust, and blue. And then with Studio McGee, their line, they have a ton of really great, more traditional prints. So one is kind of more of like a plaid print, but it's very subtle because it's with white and cream and then like a single rust line, which is great. And I think it will go with a lot of people's homes, which is wonderful. And then lastly, when it comes to throw blankets, the Casa Luna brand has so many cozy throw blankets. I'm sure you guys have seen the woven knit, chunky knit blanket that they have. It comes in a bunch of different colors, and then you can get it based on what size you need. So if you want twin, queen, or king, but I highly recommend them because they will look really good over a sofa or out of a basket, but they're equally comfortable. And sometimes that's hard to find something that looks really nice, but also you wanna like curl up in and just go to sleep. That's the blanket for you. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. That is all I have for you. Hopefully I gave you some great inspiration and you got excited about some of those things. Again, anything you guys see in today's video, I have linked below. I will give you a disclaimer. Sometimes things sell out really fast online. So if you see that it's sold out online, check a store near you because you might be able to go in and pick it up in a store. So I will link it all below. And if you guys are interested in any of those items, they will all be there. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a fabulous day and a fabulous week. If you're not following on Instagram, you should be because I post there all the time, just all the day-to-day stuff that we're doing in our house. We'd love to have you over there. It's at Sharrah Stevens. I can't think of anything else to say. So I guess all that's left to say is love ya, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Oh, and subscribe.